Good afternoon, fellow YouTube viewers. Belch90 for another video today. Well, Belch's train vlog, sorry. I'm going to ask a question about the software that's used to make the Sydney train information screens for like destinations, where the train's going, route service, stuff like that. I thought I'd demonstrate what the software is and how to get it and how to install it, because it was one person that I'm chatting to on the messenger that's having issues. So I'm going to do a video on how to get the software and install it. I'm using a Mac, so it is compatible on Mac, Linux, and I believe also Windows. So just Google search DVA 5 download. That's all I do. And usually it's this first one here. Click this first one here, and you'll load into this screen. Scroll down. So just head to the release page. So I'll go back again. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Scroll straight down to where it says download. Then click on the releases page, and it'll bring you here. So you've got different versions. So this is the latest one, 5.5.20. So you got Deb, which I believe is Linux format. Mac, that's also a Linux. If you're using Windows, you want the DVA5 setup.exe file. That will install it to your computer. So I'll click the Mac one, which, if I remember, will pop up in your settings, and what you do is you go right click open, because you'll get the permission, and it'll bring this up. I recommend you drag your DVA. So your DVA icon will look like the old City Rail icon. Drag it into your applications. Right, we'll close that, and if you click here on your launch pad, you scroll across, there's DVA 5. Click it, and it'll load up the software.
DVA 5.
And you'll come to this screen. Oh, and I just got rid of mine. So you can do different voice from the old Mao, Grant Goldman, and one bloke was asking me, he wanted to, for a model train, he wanted to do destinations. And so if you click on the section here where it says indicators, you'll get this menu here. Give you the option of what display screen you want to use. I'm not sure if you can save. I don't know if you can save any of this. Possibly you can save it. I'm not too exactly sure. But here's the software. It'll look similar on Windows. So you can go manual, so you can type it all in yourself. So we've got to, for example, we'll play this one.
The next train to arrive on platform number 16 goes to Barara via Gordon. First stop Town Hall, then Wynyard, Milsons Point, North Sydney, then all stations to Chatswood, then all stations to Gordon, then all stations to Hornsby, then Asquith, Mount Colah, Mount Ku-ring-gai, then Barara.
And then you can also do window, so it pops up like this. We can also do full screen, which pops up like this. And to get out of it, you just click escape. You can also do recurring at these times. If you go to timetable option and you want to look up a specific route, you can search a station. You can filter by platform at Central Station, or you can close this, search by routes, and you can also get it to examine the data banks. So this will give you the services which is happening on platform 16 at Horns at Central. What happens if you want to go to 22? What you do is you go and you examine nothing. Oh, let's we'll turn that off. Refresh. There we go. So we got. So there's all your routes. You got your run numbers. So your run numbers are here. All your different routes, so you can do it this way as well. I don't think you can save it to thumb drives or USBs as one person behind. If you've got a laptop, I just recommend you bring that. And you could probably play it. You could probably film it and do a screen recording and put it on a USB. But pretty much, so you can also do platform 1. Well, so you got a 10 car D to Newcastle. You got Blue Mountains. That's oh, if we go platform 10. Or we can go, what about platform 14? Be a lot of Kiama, Wollongong. Say I want to do these Kiama service. You just go transfer, and it's right here. Some of these won't pop up because it's a bit old. It doesn't do Shell Harbour Junction, so if you get rid of that. For some reason it won't.
The next train to arrive on platform number 14 goes to Kiama. First stop, Redfern, then Walleye Creek, Hurstville, Sutherland, then all stations to Waterfall, then all stations to Thirroul, then North Wollongong, Coniston, Unanderra, Dapto, Albion Park, Oak Flats, Minamurra, Bombo.
Change to the female, it works fine. So ready?
The next train to arrive on platform 14 goes to Kiama. First stop, Redfern, then Walleye Creek, Hurstville, Sutherland, then all stations to Waterfall, then all stations to Thirroul, then North Wollongong, Coniston, Unanderra, Dapto, and then all stations to Kiama.
If you want to, you can push this up and it'll push it up. Do recurring. But this is probably the screen you'd want to use the most if you're looking at doing certain runs. So if you want to go... What about... We'll go platform 19. And then we go examine GTFS data. And I'll download the data. And there it is. So we've got a Redfern, Homebush. Gives you all the run numbers. What about... Go 20. Same thing. What about platform 7? You'll find that'd be a lot of... So something's on Olympic Park, so you're getting a lot of Olympic Park runs. So there must be an event on tonight at Olympic Park. You're getting all these 8-car Waratah doing, and 8-car B-sets doing... And you got a random 10-car Marion there. Also, so there's also another event on tomorrow too. So let's do a T7 one. Why not? We'll go transfer. So here we go.
The next train to arrive on platform 7 goes to Mount Victoria. First stop, Strathfield, then Parramatta, Blacktown, Penrith, Emu Plains, Glenbrook, Blaxland, Springwood, Hazelbrook, Wentworth Falls, and then all stations to Mount Victoria.
The next one is Lithgow, and we just go...
The next train to arrive on platform 7 goes to Lithgow. First stop, Strathfield, then Parramatta, Blacktown, Penrith, then all stations to Bell and Lithgow. The next train to arrive on platform 7 goes to Newcastle Interchange via Strathfield. First stop, Strathfield, then Epping, Hornsby, Woy Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah, Wyong, Wyee, Morisset, Fassifern, Cardiff, Broadmeadow, Hamilton, then Newcastle interchange.
And you've also got settings here you can adjust. You can also play next train announcement, or you can edit.
The next train to
all this.
arrive on platform 7 goes to Newcastle interchange via Strathfield. First stop Strathfield, then
You've got settings in
Epping,
here as well.
Hornsby, Woy Woy, Gosford, Tuggerah,
That tells you what
Wyong,
you can access.
YE, Morisset, Fassifern, Cardiff, Broadmeadow, Hamilton, then Newcastle interchange.
You've also got the country platform version. So that's pretty much the software in a nutshell. You probably could add more stuff to it. I'm not. So you could probably export. But honestly, if you can get this is the software that they pretty much that I use to make automatic. So you can also say for example I did say Singleton, and it's 604. Right, it'll be 2 cars. Platform number 4. Line will go Hunter line. Service type, all stops. So go say Lochinvar, Greeter. So Greeter. So when you type them in, make sure you always put the little exclamation mark after the word and then space. Because if you don't, it'll get a red. If you look up here where it says red, it'll get red. So if it's green, it's going to be able to read it out. So Greeter, Branxton, Singleton. So if you move that one up, you close that, go window, and
The next train to arrive on platform 4 goes to Singleton. First stop Lochinvar, then Greeter, Branxton, then Singleton.
that's glitching out for some reason. Hold on. I wonder why it's doing that. That's better. That's some odd behaviour
The
sometimes.
next train to arrive on platform 4 goes to Singleton. Goes to Singleton, Lochinvar, then Lochinvar, Branxton, Greeter, Singleton, then Singleton.
You can also change it up and do different screens. So we can do like this, or you can do some of the old styles where it's like this. But yeah, that's the software for you guys. Feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Please